Hey there, crafty friends! Welcome back to my channel. This is Diana, the Paper Pineapple, and I'm back with another week in my project life, Scrappy Spiral Notebook. So this week I am documenting week 11, and then I will need just week 12, and then I'll be caught up. I keep letting the week go by, and then I'm always catching up. So anyway, for this week, I didn't have too many pictures, so I don't have a whole lot of things to say for this week. So I left it kind of simple. I just printed a couple pictures, not a whole lot of journaling, but I did manage to find some cool pictures for my week. I used, I believe, this Let's Get Lost in a World of Books and Dreams. That one is Studio Calico. I can't remember what collection it's from. And then I pulled out Maggie Holmes' Garden Party, just because now we're in spring and I wanted to bring in those nice, pretty pastel, happy colors. And then I felt like this first picture here on the left-hand side, the top left-hand side is a picture of my flowers. And when I was watering, after I was done tending to my chickens, I was watering the flowers and there was a hummingbird and I captured it right on the left-hand side, like right by that white flower. You can barely see, but I thought it was so cool. And so I do end up using that everyday life card, and I do document a little bit about that. And then I have a bunch of goodies, embellishments that my amiguita, who is Veronica Creates, here on YouTube and Instagram. We used to be pen pals, and we used to do cool challenges and send Happy Mail packages to each other. And I came across the little, it was like a binder of embellishments, and I have all these cool things that she made for me. So I brought out the tag flip. This one's a beautiful tag that she sewed with the butterfly in the middle, and some other embellishments with sequins and butterflies. I'll probably use that in next week's layout. So I used this card to stamp out week number 11. And I guess I had to get my head I was trying not to put my head in the way, so my one came really off. So I ended up finding this pink label sticker just a label from Ellie Studio, and I was like, man, I can't stamp this one straight, so I finally had to put my head in the way. Sorry about that, but I was going to keep stamping this thing way off. So anyway, I managed to get it somewhat good, and then I used that to cover my mistake. So good thing that we can use labels and stickers and die cuts to cover up our mistakes, right? So I went ahead and did that. On the left-hand side, I documented my son's breakfast. He wanted some fried eggs over easy. And the way I placed the bacon, it looks like a face, like two eyeballs and a face. And I thought that was pretty funny. So I had to add that in my notebook. And then moving on to the right-hand side, I went ahead and grabbed this cute pattern paper from the Garden Party, Maggie Holmes, like these little diamonds. And so I used that to document a book that I was reading during the week, which was The Nightingale from Chris and Hannah. Very good book. I rated that a 5. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. If you guys are interested, I have a book journaling playlist. I'll try to link it here in the eye in the top right hand corner if you guys want to check that out. So moving on with this, I use this stripe cardstock, just 4x6, and this little scallop piece here was a couple of die cuts that Veronica had sent me, and also in that little binder. And I just cut off the top because it said place and date, but I just wanted the little scallop just because I felt like you could still see like the boxes from above, because this page actually had like 9 boxes to the left, and then it has a strip on the side. But I kind of wanted to break it up a little bit because I wanted to use these little 2x2s because I wanted to document the book that I was reading. And the top, on the top right there where the 4x6 is at, I was gonna use my pictures of me doing my smoothie detox. And so that was something that I did at work with my coworkers. We all brought in different fruits, and we followed 2 recipes that were great for like detoxing, cleansing. And so the first picture there is a picture of my breakfast smoothie, and then the second picture there was my lunch smoothie. And then we were supposed to continue and do the dinner smoothie, which I didn't end up doing because I just ran out of steam. But I was good. I felt like I got to clean me out. I felt really good after that. So I think it served its purpose. I might have to do another one here soon. We decided that we were going to do at least once a month, just to keep us, healthy and stuff, and not be so filled with toxins and whatnots, all the things that we eat. So anyway, I wanted to document that. I just used these little, it's like a cardstock sheet from the Maggie Holmes set, the garden party. It's got like little lines, kind of like a ledger. And so I used these to make it look like it was a Polaroid. You know how it has the little white edges. And then I just put the picture there above there. And then I just documented there what each smoothie was for, and then did a little very light embellishing for this week. Kept it pretty easy. I believe next week's probably might have more pictures. I don't know. Some weeks I have tons of pictures, and other weeks I have no pictures or very little pictures. So that's what I like about the notebook. I feel like you're not so stressed out about filling these big protector sheets with filler cards, So yeah, you kind of have a little more rain to decorate and stuff, and I don't know, I'm enjoying the process. These little die cuts here, I believe, is from another Maggie Holmes with the animals and the pandas. I can't remember what it's called though. These are also die cuts that Veronica sent me, and I figured, I'm just going to use it. I've been hoarding these for some time now, and thought I'd just go ahead and add a couple of things here and there, like the flower by the book there, because it has like flowers on the cover. It has the nightingale with the little flowers, and then just add a little bit more flowers there, and butterflies, like looked very springy. So here I'm just documenting about my encounter with the hummingbird. And so I like the side. It had a way to document, or a place to document the weather, your mood, and the date. And I think these cards are really helpful because it kind of gives you an insight of what was going on during that time of day. And as you see later, that time in your life, we're going through different seasons and chapters in our lives, and it's just nice to go back and see what it was like. So, and then I just found this little die cut here that says I love it when I come across a hummingbird in my garden. So, and that is pretty much it. Kept it very simple, guys. It came together really quickly. I'm just going to give you a quick look over, and then you could see what it close up at the end. So thanks so much for watching. Apologize for taking such a long time. I do plan on filming another video soon, so stay tuned. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.